let's get started. All right, I'd like to call the meeting to order. Do we have a volunteer to do the pledge?
I'd be happy to.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, go ahead, David.
Please rise. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready? Begin.
I
Pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Good news is that Congress signed a continuing resolution for the budget anyway until December 11th, so it gets us past the election, so that's all goodness.
Yeah, you'd think one of these days they'd fix the budget, right? So they don't have to do this all the time?
Yeah, like we have to fix ours, right? Because that's the next thing we're doing. Sorry, we got to go. Let's do it.
All right, so adoption of the agenda, that motion, please.
You have a motion?
Thank you, Nelson.
I'll second.
Thank you, Joanne. Wendy, roll call.
Mr. Banuelos?
Aye.
Dr. Goldman?
Aye.
Ms. Caneda?
Aye.
Mr. Martinez?
Aye.
Mr. Mora?
Aye. Wendy, I believe we have a comment from the public.
We do. Just a moment. Okay, we have one comment from Jessica Doherty. In order to enhance civic participation in our school district and provide people with information about how our district is run, I request that the superintendent send out a school district-wide email that explains that there is an upcoming school board election. Many community members do not know that there is a WUSD school board, that they get to democratically elect board members, that board members serve 4-year terms, and that the election is included during the November election cycle. I believe that it is the district's democratic responsibility to inform the public of the upcoming election. This is even more important given that we are in the middle of a global pandemic that has reduced the traditional communication methods and further limited open communication. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy, very much. No other comments, Wendy?
I do not have any.
Okay. All right, moving on to action items. Confirm Da Vinci board members. Raul Ochoa, Ray Santiago, and Joe Weber. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
I'd like to second.
Oh, go ahead, Roger. Yeah, please. No, Roger, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to second as a member of the committee. I'd like to recommend that the board approve Raul Ochoa, Ray Santiago, and Joe Weber, seconding Neil's motion.
I also would like to comment on that, yes, I feel these are three very strong candidates. Roger and I were both impressed, and we feel very strongly that they'll be really supportive of the Weisburn community. So I'm very much in favor.
I am so happy to have additional community members on the Da Vinci board. I think it's so important, and I think it shows a lot of cooperation and respect between the two boards and the administration on both sides. And I'm really, really happy for our community.
And also the process. Roger and I both like the process and feel this is now could be put into the MOU as a permanent process.
Great. And one last comment I want to make. And thank you for the process comment. I was pleased we developed this process. Thank you, Roger and Israel, for your participation here. And I think just a very brief background for the community might be relevant, that we used to have 2 board members from Weisburn on the Da Vinci board. With the passage of state SB 126, that became not legal. And thus we renegotiated with Da Vinci, and kudos to the Weisburn team. Kudos to Da Vinci for now a 4-3 majority, if you will, by Weisburn residents on the Da Vinci board, which is really a relevant aspect moving forward and speaks well to the leadership of our community in our entire school from K through 12. So I think this is a great move, and thrilled for you guys for the work you did to get us here. Thank you.
All right, are we ready to call the question? Wendy, will you do the honors?
Mr. Banuelos?
Aye.
Dr. Goldman,
Aye.
Ms. Canetta,
Aye.
Mr. Martinez,
Aye.
Mr. Mora.
Aye. All right, I believe that concludes this meeting. We'll adjourn to closed.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you.
Guys.
Everyone.